Hello, my name is Jim Mullany from SciTech Process Solutions. Today is Monday, February 8th, 2021. Hoping everyone is having a nice beginning of the month of February. At SciTech, we take the COVID-19 pandemic very seriously. Normally, everyone here is wearing a mask. I just took mine off in final test. Caitlin's more than 6 feet away. There's no one else in the final test area. Just so you can hear my video and we can do this quick video source inspection. Today, I'm doing a video source inspection of a fully refurbished 270S spin rinse dryer. This gets put on our YouTube channel for our customer to review. Because of that, we don't give their name out. However, we do give the PO number. It's 20203101. This actually is a 3-part order. The customer purchased a fully remanufactured system from us already. Then when we shipped it to them, they took this system out and sent it back to us to get fully refurbished. And then when we send this one back, they're going to send another one back right after to be refurbished. So I'll go ahead and start the tool. I have a typical process on setup here, and why this is going on, I'll talk about a remanufacturing process. You simply load the wafers. This customer has 4-inch wafers, and hit start. The typical process for spin rinse dryers is rinse. That's step 1. Step 2 is a purge. That blows the water out of the DI nozzle so that it doesn't drip back. Step 3 is a shorter duration, high RPM spin. I have it set up for 60 seconds. And then also we have step 4, which is the lower, longer duration, lower RPM, and I have that set up for 210 seconds. So it's kind of boring watching this now. This system has been completely refurbished. All these stickers and so forth, these are the customers, so we left them on there. We didn't take their stuff off. For the reference, the back of the tool has our new ID tag on it. It's manufactured SciTech Process Solutions, serial number 01287, remanufactured February 2021. It gives you the voltage, the full load amperage, and our URL for all spare parts. For reference, on this system, we have 100% spare parts. We can sell you the controllers. We can sell you the bowls. We can sell you the heater blankets. We can sell you the servo amps. We can sell you the motors, the pressure sensors, the heater blankets, the SMC solenoids, anything, the ACR valves, anything and everything we offer brand new. So, for reference. As you can see, this system is very smooth. Look how great it's running. I'm leaving the poly on because it's in final test, but the system has been completely remanufactured. All the critical parts inside there have our ID tags on there with our SciTech part number. Historically, in the past, when you had the semi-tool spin rinse dryers and you needed to replace parts, you had to try to figure out what it was because the valves all look the same, heater blankets. So we actually put our part numbers on there, so it makes it really easy at our website. Why this is going, we're now in the step 3, which was, I said, the high RPM purge. Now we're dropping down to the low RPM dry. Our remanufacturing process is the same for customer systems or our systems that we sell. Every system is first initially reviewed with the job folder. Customers' tools are facilitized and brought up to an operational configuration if they're not. The reason is we have to see if there's anything that's wrong with the tool or missing specifically out of the scope of our normal remanufacturing process. If it is, we notify the customer. Once that report's done, we start our rebuild process. The system is broken down to the bare metal frame. The bowl goes through a special in-house reprocessing. Everything's sent out for re-electropolishing. We do a complete rebuild up. We replace door seals, windows, all new ACR valves are rebuilt. The brushless motors are rebuilt. Servo amp goes through our electronic test area. The controllers get taken out to our electronic test area and repaired if necessary. Once the system is rebuilt back up in the, we call it dry test, there's a QC by a second technician. If the system build passes that, it comes into the final test without the poly, just the rinser dryer on the table. The DI is hooked up to it. We make sure it's all, there's no leaks. It goes through processing runs. If it passes, we have a second QC to make sure it's good. If that happens, after 50 process runs, we package it with the poly, put the controller, strap everything down, make sure it's quiet. We found over the years that a system could run, sounds great, but you put the poly on, you get rattling and so forth, so we have to make sure we do any adjustments. After that's done, we run for approximately 50 process runs, and then sales is called to go and do the video on this tool. And this is actually going through one of our international distributors. That's who the PO number was for. So we have about another minute and a half. I'll talk about our spare parts real quick. If you go to our website at scitechprocess.com, the left-hand side, the first 7 tabs are all semi-tool related. The first 3 are the systems. We sell any and all sizes of the S model, which this is, the F model is in Frank, and the traditional ST. Everything and anything on those tools we have. We have custom rotors. We have custom cassettes. We have all the spare parts. We also then have different tools for wet processing. We have our mask and wafer scrubbers. That would be the Ultra T, Ultra Tech, K&S, and so forth. We have the Flora and Integrous box washers. We actually do quite a lot of service now. We have different service engineers who are currently in the field doing upgrades to customer sites with our new state-of-the-art Slick Device Controller, which by reference just came out with our newest version of software, which is very great looking. Customers will be getting a notification of that very soon. All right, at 45 seconds left. So at the end of the process, and I'll finish about our tools, it's called the RSP, Rotor Stop Positioner. It's back here. It actually fires off the cam. It has a bearing on the end. It'll roll on the cam to home position, which we call it. That'll be 12 o'clock. It'll line up. The cassette will be straight. And then I'll hear the door release at 0 RPM. And I'll be able to, first I feel for hot end too, then I'll check the substrates to make sure they're nice and hot and dry. About 10 seconds left. Okay, this is because of the small wafers, it's going to wind down very quickly, which it does. There we go, RPM is almost. Alrighty, there we go, heard the door release. Feel for hot end too, ooh, nice and warm. Feel the cassettes, nice and warm, wafers look nice and dry, look beautiful. So you can see the rinse and dry ran great. Let me finish up with talking about some of our other tools. We have quite a lot of metrology tools. We have particle counters. We have thin film measurement systems. We have profilometry equipment. If you go to our website, under the search box, you can bring in specific product types or manufacturers. We also do high power and low power microscopes. We do quite a lot of photolithography equipment. We do pump rebuilds, controllers. We sell complete pump packages. We have SVG tracks here. We do YES ovens. We also do Thermco mini brutes, smaller university type tools also. So we have the full range. This video today is a little bit shorter than normal, only because the customer has already seen our system, the first system run in longer duration. So this will finish up on my quick source inspection video for our customer to give a release of the tool, which I assume they'll do in the next 2 days. We'll get it crated, packaged up, and crated, then sent off internationally so we can get the last tool sent to us. If there's any questions, my name is Jim Mullany from SciTech Process Solutions. You can call us at 916-797-9000. Or you can feel free to go on our website, and under any product line, there's a contact sales button. Click that, fill in your information, and we'll get back as soon as possible. Thank you. Have a great day.